Okay, here we are today with the Dart Zone Scorpion. If you want to know more about this blaster, its features, what it comes with, and that kind of thing, make sure to head on over to the overview video up on my channel. But what we're most concerned about right now is the ranges, so a couple things with this blaster. I've got it loaded up, as you can see, with 10 of its own darts and 10 Nerf darts, which may have a problem loading, but just to see if we can get them to fire off, and so you can see what the ranges would be with actual Nerf darts in comparison, because it's easier to find the Nerf darts than its own darts for refills. And of course, because it is designed to be held like this, I'm going to do two tests. One where I'm just holding it up flat shoulder height like I do everything else, so you have the direct comparison, and then I'll do another test holding it, firing from the hip as you probably would be, so you can see what sort of ranges you can expect doing that. But okay, let's do this. Blaster turned on. Okay, and there is all 20 fired off. No real breeze to speak of. However, those darts are black, so this is going to be a lot of fun trying to find those. And as you could hear, when it hit the first Nerf dart, the chain did get caught a second because the Nerf darts are longer and not designed for this blaster. But after it got caught for a second, it corrected and fired fine. So there's our lowest shot, which is one of the Nerf ones. And that is sitting just halfway between 32 and 33 feet. And also, we have our lowest of the black darts right there. That is sitting right on 35 feet. Work our way up. Oh man, yeah, it is real hard to see. Hopefully it's easier to see on the camera, but just my eyes, it's hard to pick up the black ones in the grass. So hopefully I won't miss a top shot. It's decently likely I'll have to turn back on for this one. But so we've had a couple black ones. Most of the elite darts seem to have landed in this range, and I see plenty of the black ones too. So I'm going to call the middle for both, really, at the 54 to 55 foot range. Now as we work our way up, the highest regular elite, there's one out there. Make sure it's actually... yeah, there you go. There's one out there, and then this other one that's closer to the tape. It's a little farther up. So our highest of the regular elites is sitting just above 63 feet. And now I know some of the black darts went further. The trick is just going to be finding them. And that is not going to be easy. I literally just cannot. So there you go. That's something to keep in mind if you're thinking about buying one of these. It's going to be much harder to find your darts in the grass. And shoot. Okay. I literally cannot see anything that far up. So I'm going to find the highest one that I can see, and we'll call that the highest. And if I find another one, I will turn it back on. So for the time being, oh, there we go. This guy, I do not see one higher than this. And again, sorry for wasting your time searching, as this is a real pain in the butt with the black darts. That's why Hasbro doesn't really do that. That one is sitting just shy of 59 feet. So until I pick all these up and know whether I have accounted for them all or not, I'm going to say high 59 for its own Arizona darts. Not Arizona, Dart Zone. Too many companies with the same kind of names. Dart Zone darts is 59. So that's actually less than the Hasbro Elites. Back again with the Dart Zone Scorpion. After a solid 5 minutes of both myself and my assistant searching up and down the tape to find all the darts, there was not a Dart Zone dart farther up than the one I showed on camera. So have no fear, I got it right at least. But they definitely, the black darts are much harder to find in the grass. That much is certainly true. But okay, now we are going to do the ranges, kind of holding it like this, firing from the hip, as you'd probably expect to be with this blaster. So See how it does like that. So we get it turned on, and here we go. Nope. Oh, I see what's happened. It actually got stuck with the regular Elite dart in there. So what's happened, as you can see, well, now it's popped back in, but it couldn't push it far enough, so the pusher was actually out of its hole right there and stuck in the back. So I'm gonna reset that, and now let's try and finish off the rest of those. Wow. Okay, that's all the rest of the Elites, but that time you could really see. I was surprised, honestly, that it didn't do that the first time, because in most of my playing around with the blaster ahead of time, getting used to it, it has jammed like that, but there we go. So that was fired at a bit of an angle, and it's been a slight breeze on and off. Not so much that would affect the ranges, but at angled, wow, just getting really far up here before I'm seeing any shots. So here's one way off to this side. And that, back that one, which is a regular Elite, into the tape. And that is sitting at 59 feet. And conveniently we have two of our, one and two of our dart zone darts. And the lowest for the dart zone darts is sitting at 61. So we work our way up. Got three more again with my shadow. I don't know how well you can see, so I'll try and get out of the way of that. And so kind of all over the place a bit. Gonna call the middle. At the moment, I'm running into the same problem where I don't necessarily see a higher dart zone dart than those ones we were just looking at. But for the time being, let's call the middle, well, because we've got those ones that I just showed you, and then these two right here. So, shoot. Okay, we will call the middle of the dart zones between those three. This one, middle of the dart zones at 66 to 67 feet. Work our way up, call the Elites are nice and much easier to see. And so I'm going to call the middle of the Elites at 75 to 76. Probably the best way is just to start at the highest one I can see and work my way back. So highest Elite I am seeing, trying to look off to my left and my right. Anyway, highest Elite I am seeing is this guy I've been showing you, just sitting literally right between 85 and 86 feet. Now, again, trying to see around. Again, after all the dart searching, I find more. I will turn the camera back on and show you where I found it, but at the moment, I'm not seeing. So let's work our way back to the highest one I can find. Let's see, both of these over here are Elites. There's another Elite up that way. Yeah, okay, so I think our highest, nope, there we go. Jeez, these things are so hard to see. So our highest, I'm gonna say, are these two, with the highest one being, as we bring that one down, and that is just shy of 72 feet. And so 72 for its own darts. My memory's failing me, but whatever I said a couple minutes ago for the highest of the Elite darts for the Scorpion hip-fired. And hopefully this is the end of the video. But if not, I will turn it back on. With any luck though, that's that. And as always, thanks for watching.